I'm 28 now, and when I was 25, I was fortunate enough with some help of some good mentors and some family friends that were able to walk me through the process of buying some real estate. So I was able to purchase 167 acres close to the family farm, and it's been quite an experience. I purchased it, like I said, at 25. It took about a year to get that land transferred into the PDR program and preserve it, which I knew was something that I wanted to do because I plan on farming that ground the rest of my life. And if I ever have any children, I hope they can farm it as well. To get straight to the point, I wouldn't have been able to buy that property without the PDR program. It just wouldn't have cash flowed for a young farmer who literally had no money. I couldn't have done it. I think that farm had 12 development rights on it, so I had to keep one with the property. So I sold off 11 to the county. That put $275,000 in my pocket, $25,000 per development right. So that was a significant chunk of change at that point in time. And the banks never would have loaned me the money if we hadn't have had the PDR program. So a year later, I was able to apply for Virginia tax credits. And my accountant helped me with that because that got over my head. I couldn't have done it without him, some family, some other mentors that helped me with all that application and paperwork. So they helped me through that. And through that, I was able to, I can't remember the exact breakdown, but what it came down to was I received $80,000, $90,000 in tax credits. And I was able to sell those to people that needed tax credits because as a farmer, I certainly didn't need them. I was able to sell those for 80 to 90 cents on the dollar, which put $80,000 in my pocket. So it might have been more than 80 to 90,000 is what I got, but that's what I ended up netting by the time it was all said and done. So to bring that back full circle, I paid $4,000 an acre for the farmland, and today I end up owning it for $1,800 an acre after all that was said and done. The first year of ownership on that property was pretty challenging because I had to go through the paperwork. I had to wait to receive my tax credits. So that first year, it was a ramen noodle type of budget, but I got through it, and it turned out to be a pretty good thing. So going through the process, it was lots of phone calls to Fauquier County's Ag Development Office. Thank goodness for Raquel, because she was so helpful and so willing to take that extra 10 minutes on a phone call. If I didn't understand something, man, I asked her. I said, "Hey, I don't quite get this. Can you break it down for me?" And she did, and she had to do the same thing a couple times, but eventually I got it. And if she couldn't answer it, she'd refer me to somebody that could. So, everybody in the Fauquier Ag Development Office went the extra mile to answer my questions and help me. It's not only are PDRs and these easements preserving farmland for, the next generation and myself, you're helping a young farmer get started. And, maybe we need to change the name of this program because that's what it was to me. I mean, yeah, I'm passionate about preserving farmland and I want to preserve it all. But PDRs helped me get going as a young farmer, and I couldn't have done it without them.